Congratulations on starting your new business with Usborne Books and More. We are so excited that you're here. In this training video, we're going to teach you how to set up your launch party on Sqweee. As with all our training, our goal is for you to become as confident and independent with your business as quickly as possible. So let's dig in. 2 tips on watching this training. 1, if you have it and you can pull it up on a phone while you have Sqweee open on your computer, that would be great. Otherwise, you can have 2 windows open on your computer. Just know that as we go along, this training is designed to walk you step by step so you are taking action as you watch this video. So let's get started. You want to go to Sqweee.com. Pay attention to the spelling. It can be a little confusing sometimes. Click sign in. You are going to sign in and create an account. It is free for 30 days, but we want you to sign up with a referral code from your upline. And if you don't have one, if your upline is not using Sqweee, you can use the one in the Evernote document that is with this video. That will give you $5 off your first month. After your 30 days are over, it's $20 a month. It is a great investment if you continue to have a consistent party calendar. Okay, so yours, when you sign in, is going to look a little different because you are going to first need to set up your business. So go to the upper right, click account, and then profile. You are going to want to have a headshot handy, and you are going to upload that right here. Make sure it's a picture of you and not you with your kids. There's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to use kiddos or other people, your family in your business. But right here, we want it to be a headshot of you. Put in your name and your email, your country, and then you're going to add a business. What I did is I just copied the bio right from my Instagram account and popped it in there. You can do whatever you would like. And then right here is the important part, your consultant ID. You want to put that in there. That way it's going to link every book that is ever used in this platform directly to your website, making shopping super easy for your customers. Add in your payment. It will charge you after the 30 days is over, but you can also earn referral credits, and that can help you earn free months. So as your team starts to grow, you want to be encouraging them to use Sqweee with you because it's an effective party tool and it will help offset that expense for you. Okay, so once you have that set up, now we are going to go into libraries. So with libraries, you're going to go to products. The beautiful part about Sqweee, if you are not in the UBAM Sqweee people group, you want to join that on Facebook, is that there are parties and templates and codes all designed for you to save you a ton of time. Now, if you're the creative folk, you may want to create some of your own, and I encourage you to do that. It's a wonderful thing to do, and you can share what you come up with. However, in this launch process, we want you to just use what is provided for you so that we get your connections, your network, and your business in momentum quickly. So with a product library, this is where all of the products, all of the books that are in our catalog are here for you. Click add or import, and you're going to click over here, import products. And it says import products by a share code. On your document is a share code, this P code. You are going to highlight that, copy it, and put it over here and paste. And it's going to pop up that there are 2,225 products that you can import, and you will click import. I am not going to do that right now because I already have them in there. But this puts every single book in your library so that if you're using a new video or there's a new customer special, it makes it super easy for you to code it, which makes it super easy for your customers to shop. Okay, now that we have that done, we're going to go back to our dashboard. We are going to create a new event. I'm going to say this is Jessica's launch party. You can come up with something super creative if you would like. Then the description. You're going to go to the Evernote document that's been provided for you and just copy and paste. Here's the event description. We are going to copy it and paste it. And then sometimes the formatting is a little weird, so I usually take out some of these extra little spaces. In the description, you just want to change the day, and then at the bottom, you also have the day and the time zone. So edit those to customize. Moving on, we are going to go to here. You're going to select your business, which is already set up. You just select that, and it pops it right in there. And then the host code. Now you will set up an e-show for each host, including yourself, and you are going to put the last 6 digits. You are on your website, you click my account and then event list. If you have not set up your e-show, you're going to add event, put in the first name, can be you. So I would say Jessica and then Anderson. You don't need your email. You're going to get an email as the consultant, but your host, you're going to want to put your host email in there because then they'll get an email every time somebody orders. Just leave these alone. The start date is going to be today. The end date, you would just want to make sure that's at least a few days after your parties and click save. I can find Jessica Anderson. Here we are. These last numbers at the end of my website, I want to copy those and then put those in the host code. By doing that, not only does it link every single book to your website, now it also links every single book to your party link. Next up, we choose the date and time. My party is going to be on the 28th. We are doing it at 8:30 p.m. and we click our time zone. It's not going to let you go on if you don't do this part. So make sure you kind of do them in this order. When is the best time to party? Whenever the best time for you is. If you have any questions on that, check with your upline. Choose an event code. It's going to default to one right here, but you can do something fun with this if you want. Sugar Rush. And look, it's available. So you can come up with something cute and funny. But anyway, you will want to copy the link. It says copy to clipboard. Now you're going to want to save this link so it's available later. So for me, I keep track of my parties in Trello. I have Jessica's launch party. I keep a party template card, and this will also be in the Evernote. And all I do is I click on it, I copy the contents, I paste it here, and you can keep track of your party info however you want. And the Sqweee event link, I put right there. Now we are going to go over here, add the host info. So now you're going to click visit page. When you have a host, you're going to send her this, but I start to fill it out for them. Again, you are going to want to upload a picture of yourself. And this one could include your kids. And maybe I'm just going to, for the fun of it, put this one in because you are also the host. So you could have a little bit more fun with this. On the host page, I'm going to then type in my name and the host description. Now this is a host description in the Evernote that I use for all of my parties essentially. So we're just gonna throw it in here. You can really make this whatever you want. This is gonna be the first thing that your guests see when they click on your party link. So you want it to be a fun message from you. And then you click save and you send her the host link. You want to tell her to keep this host page link handy because she's going to be able to see all that RSVP right down here. But for now, we can just close that window and go back and you can see that it has populated. Now at this point, I really want you to click save event. It really doesn't always save as you go. So it's really important to save. And then you can just come back down into your scheduled events and I find it. So I just like to save periodically. Click the three little dots, the edit info, and now we are back right in the page. Okay, so we did the top three, now to the bottom three. We are going to add an RSVP survey. This is the beautiful part about Sqweee is that you get people's information beforehand. So click import survey. We're going to go to your Evernote doc. We have this all done for you. We're going to grab the R code, copy, and paste and search. And it says it has 8 questions. Yes, we want to import it. Okay, now if you were to use this party again, this is now your RSVP survey. So if you want to save that, say you modify this survey to make it fun, playful, like your own, then this is the code that you're going to want to copy. And when I go to Trello, where I keep track of my information, I like to keep track of my codes so that if I want to go back and use my code again, then I know that is the one I'm going to use. The RSVP survey is what makes Sqweee so wonderful because you're able to get a lot of information from people before the party, which allows you to be in communication with them and start to build that trusted relationship. So when you import the survey, the questions pop right in here. I encourage you to read through them. If you want to change the wording up a little bit, you can. Getting to know, are they familiar with Usborne? A little bit about the readers. Asking them if they'd like some recommendations, if they're familiar with Sqweee. We have these messages that if they're not, you can send so that you can tell them what to expect. Would they like a free downloadable activity pack? We have that link for you. This should be a pinned post in your VIP group because essentially if they say yes, you're going to invite them to join your VIP group and tell them that link is at the pinned post at the top. You're furthering the ability to stay in communication with your new customers. The encouragement of getting them there on time time because people are way less confused. They have way more fun if they are there on time. And then this one right here, if you answered yes to any of the last 3 questions, put your text number below. We want to try to get their phone number because this is the most effective way to communicate with people. Facebook messages get lost, emails go to spam. Texting your customers is going to be a great way to keep in touch with them. And there's a really specific way we do this to keep it conversational and not salesy. And again, we have an Evernote doc with all of these messages on how to communicate with your hosts and your customers. But also we use Project Broadcast, and that's a way for you to automate this a little bit more. If you are looking for a little bit more automation, it allows you to send kind of multiple text messages at once, but it comes to them as an individual message. Okay, and then something just for fun, to keep it fun and playful. So when you have the RSVP survey that you want, you click save, and you are done. We're back. Okay, almost done. Add an event timeline. You are going to click here. You are going to go back over to your Evernote code. Here's the timeline code. We call it a T code for short. You are going to copy it. You're going to click this add arrow from library or code, and you are going to pop this in here. And it is going to pull up all of the posts in a launch party script that are already created for you. There are lots of ways you can create additional posts and really customize your Sqweee parties. But again, right now, what we want you to do is just use what's provided for you. So here is the launch party script all done. You're going to just pop this right in by clicking import. Okay. So there's only a couple things that you're going to want to customize in this party. First one would be this arrival post, because you want this number to be your phone number. Or if you're deciding to use Project Broadcast, I put my Project Broadcast number in there. And I will show you how to do that in a separate Canva video. You are going to want to just go through and click on each of these posts so that you can get a feel for what they are. It will open it up in a new window when you're in the preview mode. Your customers, when they're in the party, will see it right there. So you can click through and watch all of these. You'll see over here, view all in this post. You can see that every book featured in the video is already here and coded for you. Remember, this CID, when we set up your business, that is what puts your consultant ID number right in there, which takes them directly to your website. If you look at the end of the code, this host code, that is what connects each and every book to the e-show on your website. So you don't have to do anything with that. I just wanted to show you that. But basically all of them are here for you. This is one of the best features about Sqweee. Now, if you're in the Evernote document, you will see, if you scroll down under the host description, some tips. So for post 10, you're going to want to go to your VIP link. So if you scroll down, you go to here, post 10, and then you click on that. You are going to click right here on join the VIP fun and click edit on the right. And then you want this drop down set to visit page. And then right here, go to Facebook and go to your VIP group and just copy this link in the address bar, take it over to your party and pop it in there and click Save Changes. And now they are going to be connected to your VIP group. In post 12, you are going to want to click here. You want to make sure these are the current customer specials. So this is the May customer specials for 2020. So if this is not that month, you want to get the other ones. Ask your upline, or if you go to the UBAM Sqweeple Facebook group, you can often search and say something like May special, and something will pop up, and somebody has usually already coded this. So for this one, you could take, this is a video that somebody made. You can just take her T code, which means she's already coded it for you. You can go back to Sqweee. You can come up here and import from a library or code, just like we did for the original. You pop it in there, and you'll see that just one post is going to pop up. This is why I love the UBAM Sqweeple group. Somebody's already done the work for you. So you can just import that one post. Here it is. And then it's going to pop that in at the bottom of your party right here. And so what you want to do is you want to click on it, and you can scroll up. Sometimes this scrolls and sometimes it doesn't. Keep moving it up till I get it where the other customer specials was. Then I could take this post, which I'm already clicked on, This is the old customer special post because I've already got the new one. And if you go down here to delete posts, it's going to pop up. You can see there's already an X on it. Make sure you don't X out any other posts, but you X that one out and then you delete selected posts. And now you can see there is just the new customer special video right here. And you can see over here, if you view all in this post, somebody has already done all the work and coded the special prices for you. We're going to close the timeline and here we are back. Now this view event info is actually something you're not going to use until the end. So you are done. Click save event and your party is ready to go. If we come back to the Evernote chat script just for a moment, you will see that some of the other tips are to create an event that is not for your party time. Maybe create it for this afternoon so that you can run the party and see how it goes, how it plays out, and practice posting the chat script right into the group chat as the posts go along. This practice is going to make, this is exactly what you can say. You want to change anything in here with your sponsor's name or, anything that's custom to you. It'll help you catch all the glitches so that when you do run your launch party, you are ready to go. And that is how you set up your launch party in Sqweee. Stay tuned for additional videos on host coaching, guest coaching, and using Canva.